Jesus freak here. And maybe I expect worse of people than others do. And maybe I'm just trying, I guess, to abstain from all appearance of evil. Or maybe I'm just a little paranoid. And tend to expect the worst of others. But any way you put it, my reaction to the current situation has been, I don't personally think that where I'm located, it's all that serious, but people like to be rats, and I don't want to give them occasion to take what I'm doing in a negative light. So I'm hoping that with people in power understanding that upstate New York is different from downstate, and that it's a lot easier to get things under control up here because we're mostly rural. That it doesn't end up being several months before we even start to go back to normal. In counties where there's only a small amount of effect from COVID 19. Because for people who have to get out a lot, who can't simply, go online for every little thing, being cooped up could be a bit of a problem. And for people who, as a result of this, are becoming shut ins, well, even our governor used the phrase, cabin fever. Over time, it's gonna set in. And I'm just hoping and praying that this time is shortened. But it's out of my hands. In the meantime, for the sake of others, and so I don't have people trying to assume the worst about what I'm doing and rat me in. I'm gonna stay where I am, even though I don't really feel like I don't really want to do that. And I don't want to put any responsibilities on anyone else who, if I were to do so, I would actually be putting myself at a greater risk. Because if for some reason something happened to them, it would be my fault. So if if I seem like I'm pushing anyone away at this time, yeah, I kind of am. But don't take it as, I don't want to do that. I just, feel like I have to for everyone's safety. And because I don't want to have anyone else's liability on me. If something goes weird, then, it's my fault even if it isn't my fault. You know what I mean? So I have means of contact. Most of my computers have video cameras, and I think I've got Skype on at least the major ones. I've got my phone. So, if there were a need for people to contact me or if they wanted to talk to me, there's always that option. So, I mean, there's obviously going to be some loss, some, cutting back. But it'll be the way it is. It's not in my control right now. The ball's not in my court. All I can do is just follow whatever guidelines are being put out, whatever restrictions are being put out, whatever curfews, quarantines, etc., are being mandated or recommended. Just so nothing gets worse. Because I don't think we've hit the bottom yet. I still believe there's a light at the end, but I have yet to see it. So I'm taking what I feel are precautions. And I hope I won't be understood as being too paranoid about this. I'm around. That's not going to change. Jesus freaked out.